What's happening? I'm here to talk to my fellas. Talk to my fellas real quick, man. Just want to holler at y'all, man. Let y'all know, we got to keep our heads in the game, man. We got to keep our heads in the game. Life is hard. Life throws us hooks and straight jabs that we not particularly ready for all the time. But we have to be steadfast and stand through it, man. Speaking from my own experiences, I've had a lot of failures in life, had a lot of failures, but at the same time, I've lost a lot of battles, but I ain't lost the war. The war's still going on. So, as long as you can keep in your mind and have a mindset that the war is still going on, I feel like you have a chance. You do have a chance because you're not giving up. Because it don't matter about how many of the battles you lose, because we trying to win the war. We're trying to win the war right now. So, and the only way to win that war, in the beginning place to win that war, is from within, man. Like I say, I'm going through an experience myself. I'm going through my own journey, and I'm learning that everything starts from within. How you feel about yourself, your own self-worth, yourself, your beliefs, everything. So, I'm learning to channel, from within in order to get, what I want, on the outside. So that's been my goal. I've been on this journey. God has actually put me by myself, like I've been alone for some months now. I've been on this journey just and it's hard, when you want to make a change in your life, when you want to do something different, when you're trying to do something better for yourself, it's going to take a drastic change. It's going to take a drastic change that you may not want to do. You may not want to make that change, but at the same time, if you want to get to that next level, if you want to get off that level you on, you got to do something drastically different. So whatever you doing in your life that may be holding you down, for a lot of us, is one big thing. Is like if we can change one big thing in our life, it could probably drastically change a lot of other things. So that's been my goal. I've been trying to change a lot of things in my life. I got one big drastic thing that I talk about, in the future. But I'm trying to change. And I see the difference. I'm proud of myself. When I look in the mirror, I'm not disappointed. I don't have the money that I want right now. I don't have, as far as the financial stability and all that, I'm working on that most definitely. But I don't feel disappointed when I look in the mirror. I don't feel ashamed or like, damn man, like, and that's the feeling I used to have. And I don't have that feeling no more. Now I have a feeling of appreciation for myself, a feeling of self-worth. I'm proud of myself. I value myself now. So and it starts from within. You got to go. You got to pray to God. You got to put God in front of everything. Put God in front of everything, and just start to dig it out. It's not gonna be easy. It's gonna be tough. Like I say, I'm doing this alone, man, and it's days where you tear up. You're gonna tear up. Like when you're going through a change, when you're going through like a metamorphosis, you gonna stuff is gonna happen to you. Like I be crying sometimes. I'm like, man, why am I sitting up here crying like a little punk? But and I get, because it's like you got so many emotions run through you when you're by yourself. You're thinking about so many things, and it's making you confront yourself. And when you confront yourself, you don't want to confront yourself. Nobody, because it make you face the real you. You see the real you. Nobody want to see the real you. It's hard to look at the real you and face your flaws. Nobody want to do that. But I've been facing my own flaws, and man, I feel a whole lot better about myself. I feel I'm feeling empowered. I'm thankful. I thank God for what He's doing for me. Like I say, in a few months I've come a long way. So I'm trying to, like I said, I'm trying to do better. Trying to do better, trying to be better. Not, I take that back. I'm doing better. I'm being better. That's what we need. We need to take, me included. I'm checking myself right now. We need to take that trying out. We need to stop saying we trying. We just need to do. Just do. And like I say, I'm talking to young men and older men my age and everything, because you got to start. You got to start at some point. You can't keep wasting time. That's one thing I've done. I've wasted time. When I was 25, I was like, hell, by the time I'm 30, I want to be here. 30 came around, fucked that up. So like, hell, by 35, I'm gonna be here by 35. 45 came. 40 came. I like, hell, by 40, I'm gonna be here. Bullshit. But yeah, but my thing is, you can't. I'm trying to get on. I was trying to do it myself. That's what we all got to learn. That's the process I'm going through right now. I was trying to do it myself. I'm trying to go on a job, work 100 hours a week, have me out, trying to get all the overtime I can, and trying to do things myself in order to make it happen for me and my family. But that ain't what I was supposed to be doing. You're supposed to let go and let God. Let go and let God, and trust in Him. And don't work yourself to death, because that's not what He wants us to do. He don't want us to work ourselves to death. That's not why He put us here. We're here to to help each other, be a service to each other. And however you see fit to do that, everybody's calling is different. Everybody's calling is not the same. So, that's everybody's individual journey as far as your calling. But we got to start, man. And it's hard, because you gotta sit here and, like I say, life hitting you every day. You're getting disappointments. You're getting deflated, and you got to keep yourself up. And the only way you can do that is whatever is everybody. I would say everybody in their life, if you're not on a successful level, everybody in their life, like if you're on the level where I am right now, or where the people I'm talking to are, it's something in your life that you can take out that will probably make the world of difference in your life, and you got to figure out what that thing is. Like I said, I figured out what mine is. I talk, I'll go into detail about that later. This is the beginning of my YouTube book. So, like I said, I will go into that later. But yeah, you have to take something out your life, and then you got to just start taking steps. That's one thing. Another thing, even if you just slide one foot, for the whole week. If you go a whole week and you just slide, you barely slide your left, you barely slide your right, but you're going forward, it don't matter. It don't matter. That's what I had to realize. I had to realize that, man, you going forward. You going forward. You doing better. You making progress. Stuff you used to do, you're not doing no more, and you're proud of yourself. You can look in the mirror and be like, feel worthwhile. And yeah, you just gotta keep going forward. You gotta keep pushing. You gotta keep pressing. So that's what I'm just that. Like I say, it's the beginning of my little chronicle here. My little chronicle of my journey. But I just want to tell everybody, we gotta keep going. We gotta persevere. We gotta go within. We gotta clean up ourselves within first. You gotta clean up within. And you can clean up within and work on your outside as well. As far as like everybody like to say, going to the gym, like I definitely go to the gym. Something like going to the gym, like on my low self-esteem days, like on them days where I may be broke, don't have no money, or I'm just depressed, you can always count on the fact that you're doing something to take care of yourself. You making progress. You're taking care of yourself, and that's always been my goal with the gym, is to take care of myself. Like I've always felt like this discipline I have with the gym. If I keep this discipline, it's going to eventually get infectious, and it's going to infect other parts of my life. In a positive way. It's going to lead to other things. It's going to lead to new beginnings. Because I got to have that gym. I got to have it because I know for a fact it leads to so many positive feelings. Just to go and do it. It leads to so many positive feelings, and it makes you feel good about yourself. And that's what it's all about: trying to feel good about yourself. And like I say, hoping that that gets infectious and it leads to something else. It bleeds on to something else. and you know, you grow from there, and that's what I'm doing. You know, like I say, I'm just I'm following the path that God has put me on. Like I say, I'm taking a lot of L's, taking a hell of a lot of L's. You know, I'm probably gonna take some more. You know, and I'm gonna take them because I'm gonna keep trying. You know, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep trying to reinvent myself. You know, I'm reaching a new level in my life to where I won't, you know, clock running. You know, I got an uncle that, you know, shit. You know, he was talking to my uncle one day. Like, my uncle was fumbling around with what he wanted to say, and then he was like, "Come on now, man." He was like, "Come on, see, man. I ain't got nothing but a few minutes." But when my uncle tell you he ain't got nothing but a few minutes, he telling you he ain't got nothing but a few minutes. Like, I ain't got that long to live. I ain't got time to be listening. You know, like, spit it out. You know, he don't mean like a few minutes as far as like he got to go. He mean, you know, wait, you know, he mean, like, he don't know when he gonna go. Like, I ain't got nothing but a few minutes. So, you know, we got, you know, time running out. You know, I'm 47 now, so, you know, I don't want to mess around. I don't want to waste any more time. You know, I want to, like I say, you know, I always, you know, I want to help people. You know, this is a way to help people. You know, I hope I can be encouraging and inspiring somebody. You know, it's hard. You know, it could be hard out here, and you know, it's challenging to go within and to get that self-belief out. But you know, like, it's a habit. You got to do it every day. You gotta pray every day. You gotta pray multiple times a day. You gotta write. You know, like, I'm doing stuff I've never done. You know, I'm writing things down. I'm writing my own prayers down. You know, I'm making my I'm customizing prayers like suits around here. You know what I'm saying? So it's just different things you got to do for yourself in order to expand yourself, and you know, you got to let God do His thing. You know, like they say. I was looking at something the other day where, you know, like I say, you can't when you plant a seed, you can't dig it up to see if it's growing. You gotta let it be. Let it be. You plant that thing and you water it. How you water it? You pray. You make affirmations, you know, to yourself. You write. You know, you do things like that. But like I say, it's hard, man. And it's all easier said than done. It's a fight. It's a fight every day until you get that wavelength right. Once you get that wavelength right, then it'll get smoother. You know, like I say, I'm getting to the point now where my wavelength is getting stronger. You know, it's getting stronger. You know, because you know, I've tried a few YouTube videos in the past, and to be honest with you, I think they did pretty decent for the little things I did. You know, like, I mean, because I've seen videos that've been on, you know, YouTube for, you know, a few weeks and have like 5 views. So I'm thankful for what I got with the little bit I done in the past. But yeah, man, you know, it's a fight, man. It's an everyday thing. You know, we got to go at it every day. It's a spiritual warfare, it's a mental warfare. And if you're doing something in your life that you don't like, if you got a job or something, if you feel in your heart of hearts, you know what kind of person you are, and that's what made me come to the place I'm at. I know what kind of person I am. Like I say, everybody's different, but I'm not the kind of person that can sit there and I don't like bosses. I don't, you know, it's just something about a person, you know, being over me. You know, like I said, I don't have any problems following rules. You know, you like, if you're on a job, I'm on a job. If I'm on a job, I'm gonna do my job. I'm gonna be the best at it. But I don't, you know, like, it drains my soul when I'm on a job. It drains my spirit, you know. And I know, because I know I'm destined to be more. I'm destined to do more than just sit here and be silent and be on somebody's clock and wait next year and work real hard, and hopefully they give me $1 next year. You know, fuck all that, man. I'm trying to get past all that. I'm trying to do something different with myself. You know, I'm underneath no one but God. So, like I say, I'll be hollering at everybody. We gonna do this again, and everybody be good.